Hey everyone, this is Daniel. I am doing a quick intro here just to let you know that this episode is going to be a little bit shorter than usual and quite a bit different. Shannon and I were on vacation the last couple weeks, and in the course of that vacation we were in the parks, like 5 days at Disney, 1 day at Universal Studios, which is why we are late on this episode. I had intended to get it out sooner, but basically this episode's only going to be about 10 to 15 minutes long. I took a recorder into the park, so if that doesn't interest you, the sound's going to be off. It's not going to be as nice and neat. Here it is, the first episode that we recorded live inside Disneyland on Thanksgiving Day. And about halfway through, I do interview a couple people very briefly at my family Thanksgiving. It's very eclectic, and you can kind of hear some of the personalities in my family. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it.
To all Disney adults and morbidly curious casuals, we proudly present our spectacular festival pageant of theme park ramblings and peculiar opinions in thousands of seconds of average quality sounds of Mice and Matterhorns podcast.
Okay, we are walking in the Toy Story parking lot. We got here. It is Thanksgiving morning. We're going to start our day here before heading to family Thanksgiving dinner. We have Shannon and I, and then our two mini co-hosts today. And it is 7:58, and we've already seen our first family fight. Not ours, but... So we're heading in. This is the first time the boys have been to the Toy Story parking lot.
We got away from that family as fast as we could.
All right, let's go. Okay, so I had heard about this, but we hadn't done Toy Story parking lot in a while, but they actually had security here, so hopefully we won't have to do it at the front of the park.
Hooray.
Okay, we just got to security gate, but since we already went through security, we can pass it. It's about as long as I've ever seen it, so we probably shaved at least 30, 40 minutes off of our time by parking in Toy Story. Ready to go?
Yeah.
Wow, okay, so we're at the front entrance and there's lots of snow up on the top. Do you see the snow?
Yes. It doesn't look real.
It is real. It's magical snow.
Well, Jack Frost snow has not started yet. My secret is snow.
Okay, great. That's not what I was expecting. Okay, we are in front of the castle now, and we took the yellow Main Street vehicle in. Everything's decked out for Christmas. There's snow on the castle, a giant wreath. Shannon, are you pretty excited? Oh, there's someone in a plaid vest, so there might be a celebrity. Okay, where are we headed?
I think we're headed to Galactic Grill to get our first cold brew, and then to Space Mountain.
All right, let's go to Tomorrowland.
Okay, so we're going to Space Mountain. So yesterday when I was playing on the skateboard, I went down the hill, and also, here's what happened. I tripped on a little curb, fell flat on the ground. My badly damaged, my lip was bleeding like crazy, and I had a little scrapes. We're going to Space Mountain, and this actually helps it.
So we got a cinnamon cold brew from Galactic Grill. It's a quick top cold brew. I mean, them throwing half a churro helps, like right on top.
Chocolate too, not just cinnamon.
Okay, yep, and we're heading to Space Mountain. So far, so good for Thanksgiving Day. Okay, I have no idea how the audio is going to turn out here because we were recording live in Toontown at Goofy's How to Play. What is this? Goofy's How to Play Yard or something? How to Play House? Goofy's How to Play House.
And his bridge is quite noisy.
Yeah, we're right next to the noisy bridge. So
We've lost our children. I'm going to go find them.
Our kids are around here somewhere. We did Astro Blasters. We did
Space Mountain and Star Tours. And then we've gotten 2 cold brews and a hot chocolate.
Our oldest got 2 autographs. He was very excited. He chased down Pinocchio and Geppetto and made them stop. He tried to get Merida's autograph, but she wouldn't do it because she was, again, in a high traffic area and trying to move very quickly. But now we're in Toontown. And like we said, this is Thanksgiving Day, so we're going to be heading out to Thanksgiving dinner fairly soon-ish. So we're just seeing what we can get in. What are we hoping to do next?
So next we want to do Runaway Railway and potentially Roger Rabbit, but I have a feeling we don't have time for either. Wait times are increasing steadily since we got into the park. So we probably get one more ride in, and then we're grabbing food and then headed to Thanksgiving.
Okay, out of the 2 cold brews we got the peppermint mocha one from Red Rose Tavern, and we got the cinnamon churro one from Galactic Grill. How do you rate them?
So the cinnamon churro from Galactic Grill, and that's not the full name, so I'll have to look it up. By far one of my favorites ever. And the peppermint mocha is just very, very minty. So I only took like 3 sips and gave the rest to Daniel.
Yeah, the peppermint one, I like the first like 4 sips a lot, but it's a little bit oversweet for me. I mean, I still drank the whole thing, but
Yeah, we will never waste money. We will always finish what we start.
okay, all right. Let's see if we can find our kids again.
So we did not get on Runaway Railway. The line went up to 60 minutes. So we decided to go to the train because it was supposed to be 5 minutes, and we ended up waiting 20 minutes or 25 minutes. Took it around to New Orleans Square, and Haunted Mansion had a 35-minute wait. By the time we waited for the train, it was up to 50 minutes. So we got some pictures in front of the Haunted Mansion and Tiana's, since that was our outfits today. And then we headed to get our food.
So we had the Thanksmas sandwich. Shannon and I shared that. I really like it. She's eating it right now. Yeah, we're headed to Thanksgiving dinner and about to eat the same stuff, but I'm fine with that because I love all of this. This is the last day to get it. Other than the bread being a little bit tough, I loved everything about it. How about you?
It is very good. The cranberries I could do without, but I never like cranberries. I thought the gravy, there wouldn't be enough of it, but it is good, and there is enough for the whole sandwich.
Okay, and then our youngest got grilled cheese and tomato. What did you think?
Yummy.
And our oldest got
Pizza Planet. Cheese.
a cheese pizza. Also, the honorary Disneyland citizen badge that I've been trying to get for years, they both were given. So good for them. Okay, we just had the chocolate cake snow globe. I thought it was a very good sort of chocolate cake thing. The ganache was very yummy. A glorified birthday cake, but very pretty and cute. Shannon's the big critic on chocolate.
Yes, and it's the best chocolate thing I've had at Disneyland.
5 stars. She loved it.
No, it's I would get it again, but it's not amazing chocolate. It is a good dessert, but not amazing chocolate.
Hey, oldest kid, what did you think of the chocolate cake?
I didn't try it, but boy.
Hey, youngest kid, what did you think of the chocolate cake?
Good. And also, do you like the gray stuff?
Yes, she does like the gray stuff.
Super. She do.
You're going to give us a copyright strike. We've now had our, now annual gingerbread, Mickey gingerbread cookie. And as usual, it was delicious. Youngest, do you like the gingerbread?
No.
Why not?
It was
It's like a subtle ginger spice taste, very yummy. A little bit of chocolate on the back. The icing's nice and sweet. Even the oldest tried it.
I give it a 3 out of 3.
That being said, he did only take a very, very small nibble and just about vomited. So take that with a grain of salt. Okay, brief intermission here. We went and parked in a Costco parking lot and fell asleep for 20 minutes, and now we're at my grandmother's house where we're going to have Thanksgiving dinner, and we'll see if we make it back.
To the parks, you mean?
To the parks, yeah.
Yes.
So we're at my 99-year-old grandmother's house for Thanksgiving, and here's my mom.
Happy Thanksgiving. What is that?
What are you thankful for, Mom?
I'm thankful for...
I'm thankful for the Disneyland Thanksmas sandwich that you can get at the Jolly Holiday that has... Okay, I've got Granny Grandma right next to me. Grandma, do you remember taking me to Disneyland when I was a kid and going on the Gadget Go coaster?
Hey, Grandma, who's your favorite grandkid?
What is that?
You took me on the Gadget Go coaster when I was a kid. Do you remember that?
Hey, Grandma, who's your favorite grandkid?
Get out of here, Joanna.
What's that? Yeah, I don't remember.
You took me on the Gadget Go coaster in Toontown in the 90s.
Oh, God, in the 90s?
Hey, Grandma, who's your favorite grandkid?
She's indicated me.
Grandma, it's my birthday.
I know it is. How old are you?
How old? Guess.
Huh?
How old do I look?
14.
Thank you. So am I your favorite?
It's still Thanksgiving and I'm not in Disneyland yet.
It's still Thanksgiving.
And I was going to ask, this is my sister, Julie, what her favorite Disneyland ride is.
My favorite Disneyland, it's called Goliath.
He's wasted right now.
Goliath is in Six Flags Magic Mountain.
Oh, sorry, Supreme
Julie's
Scream.
also
Yeah, that's not
wasted
Safari
right now.
Farm. X2 is also in Six
Kevin
Flags
is
Magic
also
Mountain.
wasted
That's my
right
favorite
now.
roller coaster, though.
I think Disneyland might be my least favorite theme park.
Cool, man, too.
Last time I went.
I'm here with Aunt Sandra. Aunt Sandra, what's your favorite Disneyland ride?
Indiana Jones. But I have to say, the last time I was at Knott's Berry Farm, I went with Jennifer and Kevin before they had kids. We went on 11 rides. It would have been 12, but Mad Hatter broke down.
Oh, no.
So that was my record.
And Indiana Jones is your favorite?
Yes. My least favorite was Alice in Wonderland.
What was your favorite snack? Did you get food?
Yes, we did get food. I like the churros.
Okay, it's 5:37. We're done with Thanksgiving dinner. We're back in the Toy Story parking lot. We're going to go see Disneyland all lit up. Are you excited?
Yes, so very excited, and I'm getting another Thanks Miss sandwich.
All right, this is the last day to get it.
Hi.
So I'm going to talk quietly now, but shockingly, for the first time in the entire time that I've known Shannon, she is on Finding Nemo submarines. Currently, we are underwater, and she is not having a panic attack, so that's a real plus. I'd love to hear her thoughts on this afterwards. We just had about a 20-minute dance party. Our oldest and youngest went to go basically dance their face off for 20 minutes straight. We are now headed to Toontown to try to get on Mickey and Minnie's before they close up. And Shannon had another Thanks Miss sandwich. I ate the leftovers, very good. How was the dance? Hey, how was the dance party?
Good, and why do we always finish after you?
That's a good question. I don't know why you are always in the bathroom longer than me. How was the submarine?
Terrifying. I had to look at the ceiling for a while and close my eyes, but I made it, and I only felt a little sick afterwards.
First time in a long time.
First time in 20 years?
Something like that. All right, Mickey and Minnie's is down to 20 minutes.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. Okay, we're ending off our In the Park Day podcast in the car. And I think it was a pretty good success. Everyone's very tired because we split the day with Thanksgiving dinner at Grandma's house. But what did we finish up with?
We made it to Runaway Railway and bought a sweatshirt and then got to see the lighting of the Sleeping Beauty Castle.
And we bought a power line.
I forgot about that.
And the kids were flabbergasted by Mickey and Minnie's Railway, thank you. Yeah, so that's our In the Park episode. Thank you so much for listening.
Thanks so much for listening to this special edition episode of Mice and Matterhorns. If you wouldn't mind leaving a review, comments, anything, let us know what you'd like to hear from us. We'll probably have a whole bunch of trip recaps headed your way. But you can find us on any form of social media at OfMiceandMatterhorns, except on X/Twitter, where we are at MiceMatterhorns. Thanks a lot, and we will see you in a couple weeks.
Your attention, please. Of Mice and Matterhorns has now ended its normal operating episode. We thank you for your visit to our podcast and hope that the memories that you made will bring you back soon.